I first started playing, I want to say when I was around 5 years old. My dad him and his brother had a recreational basketball team, and I just started off there. And there was a rec center around the corner from my house at the elementary school I went to, so I just played for that team as well.
So why did you choose to come to Temple, of all places, to play your college ball?
I mean, Temple was just different. Like, I know it's a process, all schools are trying to get you, like all the schools that are recruiting, they're going to say whatever they have to say to get you, but when I came here, the coaches were just like they were honest, they were real with me from the beginning until I got here. Like, even when I got here, they still acted how they act when they were recruiting me, so that was something that I liked, and that was something that was different from other coaches, because I feel like other coaches was just saying stuff to get me there, but once like it got time for me to actually commit, they would change, like they changed up, so I just noticed that, and I didn't really like it. So coming here I was just comfortable. Like, they made me feel like I was part of the family, and I wasn't even here yet. I enjoyed the team when I, hung out with them on our like downtime. I just had a fun time overall.
So you started ever since you were a freshman. How much of an adjustment and how much pressure did that put on you right away?
None, actually. I mean, I wanted to be on the floor. That was one of the main reasons why I came here, because I felt like I had the opportunity to be on the floor from the beginning. So, I came in, I worked hard, did what I had to do, and so happened I was starting from my freshman year up until now.
Were there any differences you noticed between playing back in high school and playing in college?
Another level up, but at the same time it's kind of the same, because you're playing against all the same girls you played with from being small till now. Like, for recreational ball, AAU, it's all the same girls. So I mean, you get used to playing against them. But I mean, it's a level up, because time management is something that that affects you once you get in college, because you have to keep up with your studies as well as basketball. So I just had to get used to that, and from there it was good.
Earlier this season, you set the all-time Temple record for assists in a career. What was that moment like?
I mean, there were times where I looked at the records and seen that I was close to setting it, or I could get it done this year. But I mean, that was the last thing on my mind this year. It was more about doing what I had to do for my team to help us win each and every game and help us get to the next level of competition. So I wasn't really worried about that. But when it happened, it was an exciting moment for me. It was something that I didn't expect it, but knowing I'm able to find an open teammate, I knew it was soon to come. So it was a great moment for me.
That ability to find an open teammate is that something you've developed over time, or has that always been like a part of your game?
Well, I feel like at first I was more of a scorer, like just scoring. I used to get steals when I was younger, but my body then got old on me, so now I don't really get as many steals, but I've always had the ability to score. But now I think I've developed that over the time, because when I first got here, I didn't really get as many assists. It was just like me scoring the whole time. And then as I became a sophomore and a junior, I started getting more assists. But now this year is just really different. Like, I'm getting 9 a game and 7 a game. Before, it was never like that.
I'm not sure if you know this fact, but you're actually 6th in the country in assists per game so far.
Yeah, I did know. I knew I was 5th, but I think maybe a couple games back I didn't really get as many coming up to this game, so it kind of made me fall down. But I know I was top 5 in the country because there was something posted on Twitter before, so I seen it.
Even though you're having a career year, leading the team in assists and in points, I'm sure coach is still hard on you. What are the things that she gets on your case about?
Being a leader. I mean, she think I have the ability to be a great leader. I'm already a leader, by example, and I'm starting to become more vocal. Well, I have become more vocal from my freshman year, but she wants me to be better. She know I can be a better leader, so she just, pushes me to be a better leader and a better person as well off the court. So that's something that she really try to help me become better at.
You were named one of the 10 finalists for the Nancy Lieberman Award, which is the top point guard in the country. Winners of that award are, previous greats like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird. What does it mean to even be mentioned in that category?
That was the last thing on my mind, to think I would, be one of the top point guards in the country. I mean, I think I have the ability to make it happen, but I'm not cocky, so I just remain humble and keep doing what I have to do. It's a great feeling, though. I mean, to know that my name is being mentioned with some of the greatest, in this league, in this this time. So it's just a good feeling. I make sure I keep doing what I have to do to remain there, and hopefully I could, be on top one day and get the award.
Along with those two, you've also been named to the watch list for the U.S. Basketball Writers Association and the Dawn Staley Award, which is named after the former coach here at Temple.
Yeah.
Would you have ever expected to be recognized this much nationally?
No, because Temple's not a small school, but before we didn't really get as much recognition as we are this year. I think it's because we're being on TV more this year, so that's better for our team and for me as an individual, being that I'm trying to play on the next level. So the fact that we're on TV more and I'm actually, I've become a better player, I've matured on the court, become a better leader for my team, has helped me a lot because, like you said, I'm getting all these awards now, but before my name wasn't even, nobody knew of me, but now my name is ringing bells, so it's a better opportunity for myself and my team as well.
Speaking of your team, you're 19-5 so far this season. Was that something that you thought you girls could accomplish coming into this year, or has it kind of been like you knew you could be good, but you didn't know you could be this good?
I think we knew. I actually think we could be greater than we are now. We had a couple slip-ups at the beginning of the season, but I think those losses taught us a lesson. It helped us realize how good we are and what we're capable of as a team. So, from there, we're just trying to, we're on a high right now, so we're just trying to stay there and keep growing from here. Last year, I even felt like we had the ability to do greater things. But as I mentioned, we had a couple slip-ups, so, it kind of stopped us from getting where we want. But this year, we don't want to let nothing get in the way of that. We're going to make sure we stay on top of everything and, just do what we have to do to get to the next level.
What would be the best way that you could imagine ending your senior season here in your career at Temple?
Making a run in the NCAA tournament. I haven't been since I've been here, so that's one of my main goals while I'm here, to make a run in the NCAA tournament, to even get there first off. But once we get there, I think we're good enough to make a run. So hopefully we get there and we make that run. Something else I like to do is win one of those awards that my name is attached to. Why not? I worked hard for it. I feel like I have the ability to win it, so hopefully I win it and win one of them. And, just leave my name on Temple somehow, some way.
When people look at Temple down the road, they're going to look back and you see your name all over the record books as one of perhaps the greatest players to ever play at this program. If someone were to come up to you and say that, like what would go through your head?
A big smile would just come on my face, and I'll thank them for recognizing that. But I don't know. I have to give it to my team as well, because they've helped me get to this point where I am. They push me every day in practice. The coaches push me every day in practice, every day in life. My teammates believe in me. My coaches believe in me. My teammates, they have the ability to knock down the shot when I give them the ball. So it's just a lot of things that come into it that has helped me get to where I am now. It could happen one day.
Was there anything you wanted to leave behind for the rest of your teammates that aren't graduating and for the future members of Temple women's basketball? What would it be?
Just to work hard each and every day. Never give up. Go after your dreams. Go after your goals. It could happen one day. Never let anybody tell you can't do it.
What's next for Feyonda Fitzgerald after you graduate in the spring?
Well, I hope the league, actually. I hope I get drafted to the WNBA, but if not, then I'll go overseas.